shoulder blade, is that correct?
Under shoulder blade.
Um,
My arm is like below shoulder blade.
so, what you want to do is, let's see. I want to find out something real quick. Is if you could take your right arm, put your hand like in the center, like right where your throat is, and take the right hand, the right elbow, and see how high you can raise it.
I can raise it.
Okay. Yeah. Now do that with the left one. Left.
Oh,
Huh?
okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, what I'm going to tell you is that this is a muscle strain. Okay. You understand? You know what it should take. So, we're going to see if we can fix it. Okay. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how painful is it?
When I move like 8, 9.
As long as you don't breathe, or as long as you hold still and don't breathe, then it's what, a 2.
Yes.
Okay, so if you could take your right hand and place it on the front of your body, right. Okay, just on top of the, on your over your left chest. Okay. And if you could just hang on there for 1 minute. Look, I gotta work just another second here. It only involves, everything on the left half of your body. We just want, okay, then bring your hand down to, to your chest, your breastbone. Now this time, what I want you to do is you're going to move forward instead, not up, not down, not back, but forward, and see how much does that. Tell me when it starts to hurt.
The left one.
The what? Huh?
moving elbows didn't hurt.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, it didn't hurt till you got real far to the front, right?
Yeah, and when I moved my body, like move position to the side.
Okay, now now if you could take hand in the same, elbow out to the side, hand, on the breastbone, and then move it back. You won't be able to move back very far, but move the elbow back a little bit. Okay, now try raising it up.
Now it's not as painful
Okay.
when I move the elbow.
Yeah, it's not nearly as painful. So I tell you what, it's like, if you don't start stretching in a couple of weeks, what we're going to do is you're going to keep having little kinks like this. So I'm going to explain to you just very quickly. It had to do with certain tension that's held, adjustment in the spine, and some of the muscles that were overstretched, and a couple of the tendons were irritated, and then it tied into the arm, at the shoulder, and it ran down the muscles down the back of the arm. And the pain actually stopped around your elbow. Next time, why don't you do something that involves your whole body? It's like, so, yeah, and I understand it's very painful. Now, on the other hand, we understand that, you're babysitting with your grandson, so you should, rather than you pick him up, you ought to have him pick you up now. Wouldn't he like, yeah, he's like 18 months old. He'll be strong enough to, So, the other thing is hot and cold. Hot and cold. And what we're going to say is, like if you can get yourself a hot pack, like your heating pad, and actually warm it up even, and you can put it, you know, it's actually kind of to the middle outside lower portion of the um, left, what do they call that? Shoulder blade, yeah. And so, yeah, it's to the, and so if you put heat centered at that spot, you know, while you're in between playing with Tom, with Uncle Tom or whatever, then, you know, after maybe an hour, hour and a half of that, like, you know, if you could take and put ice, and put ice like in a plastic bag and center it right over that spot we described, okay, or a little bit lower, that kind of soft, where the shoulder blade, you know, about 3 inches inside from where the shoulder blade ends, and put ice right there and then press it back in there, and it'll shock the body memory back to relaxing, because that's what's happened. It got clenched, okay?